Alright guys, so I couldn't be more excited for this video today because first of all, there's a lot of things in this frame right now that have not yet been featured on the channel. One of which being this very awesome PacSun sweatshirt, probably my favorite sweatshirt pickup of the entire year. So that is one thing. Second of all, I redid my entire room. As you can see right here, I put my whole collection on display, and I will be doing a sneaker collection video within the next few weeks, so stay tuned for that. But the topic of discussion for today's video is an Adidas Samba. We've never had a Samba in hand before, and here we go. These are the Samba of the year, no doubt. The only Samba I've ever even looked in the direction of, I believe. These are the Adidas Kith Clarks Ronnie Fieg 8th Street Samba in the flesh. That is a tongue twister of a name, but we're going to talk all about the brands involved in this collab and just overall get into it right now. So at first, Kith and Clarks decided to collab on the shoe as well as Adidas, and they released 3 colorways that sold out instantly back in March. But what they did is they made it so that they could be pre-ordered months in advance. So if you were willing to give Kith your money for 4 to 6 months, they would send you a pair. And there was 3 original colorways. I'm gonna put a picture of the 3 of them in one image. We had the white and green pair, which was the best one easily. Then we had the green and white pair, and then we had the Savannah pair, which was like a wood kind of looks like the Wheat SBs in terms of colorway. And then this re-up dropped. So these are the one colorway. You got the same white as on the white and green, but instead of just green stripes, you got green, purple, and pink in the back. So that is what this colorway is, and the other one is just white and black. In my opinion, this is the best colorway for sure, but they are pretty similar. So, talking a little bit about the release, I guess, these were really pretty hard to get. I was lucky enough to hit on a Kith raffle, which was really good. And yeah, they were retailing for $230. Not bad at all. Pretty expensive actually for a Samba, now that I think about it, but nothing like outrageous. And on the resale market, they go for around $350. Jumping into the packaging, we have the box here, which depicts Germany, I believe, and the mountains in the back. This is a very beautiful box, and just goes to show some of the quality going on the shoe itself. So we got the green, the blue, the path up to the mountains, and this is a very iconic box. Like years down the road, I think this will be iconic as well. Actually, it does say Amsterdam on the back, so this might be Amsterdam. I'm not exactly sure. This is the retail size tag. Kind of reminds me of the Bad Bunnies a little bit, which is pretty cool. So that's definitely, it does say Adidas Clarks Fieg, which are the 3 main collaborators, and then Samba Kith Clarks size 10, colorway white, green, white. Overall, really nice packaging. On the bottom we just got some information, and then on the side we got Ronnie Fieg and Clarks 8th Street right there. Beautiful box. As we open the box, we agreed with a bunch of wrapping paper. That does come very neatly wrapped when you first get the shoe, but once you open it, not so much, obviously. Jumping to the shoe itself. So, here's the lateral side of the shoe. It does actually look a good bit different than a regular Samba. We have the upper, which is reminiscent of the regular Samba, and then you got the green, blue, and pink, or green, purple, and pink stripes. You got this bluish, blackish heel coloring, and the rest of the shoe is mainly just sail and gray. So the front W vamp is gray, and the rest of the shoe is just sail. But the main difference between these and the regular Samba comes with this outsole. So this outsole is actually a Clarks outsole. So it does kind of look like a gummy bear. It looks very soft, like Boost. We're going to talk about how it feels on foot in a little bit. But it's basically a meld between Clarks and then Adidas on top. And then obviously Ronnie Feig, being the creative director of Kith, had some huge inspiration, but there is really not much Kith branding. On the medial side, we got the same 3 stripes. Also, I forgot to mention, it does say Samba right there. Turning to the bottom, this is a completely like clear, kind of like beige outsole. And as I scratch it, you can kind of hear it kind of sounds like soft. I don't even know what material. This reminds me of cork personally, but that's probably a bad analogy. You can kind of see through to the original outsole and midsole a little bit if you look really closely, but not too much. But that is definitely the hallmark detail of the shoe. Obviously this will get unbelievably dirty after wear, which is one of the reasons why I'm thinking about not keeping these, but that outsole will be trashed by the time you wear these once or twice. I can already see dirt marks, and I haven't even tried this right shoe on yet. So that's something to keep in mind. The inside of the shoe is kind of like a designer shoe almost. It's got this really, like, kind of like a dress shoe inner, and it does say Feig and Adidas on the insole as well in a raised piece. So this inside is not very comfortable in my opinion, just because it's very reminiscent of a designer brand shoe and is very stiff on the inside. This one is a little bit different in the fact that it does have this little Feig and then Clarks branding in a burgundy and a green, which does match with the first and last line on the shoe itself, the Adidas 3 stripes. This pair does come with a pair of white extra laces and a very similar looking pre-laced white lace. So I don't really know why they would include the same color lace twice, but I guess they thought it could get dirty. It does also have this tag right here, so that is the thing that's on a lot of Adidas's, but otherwise I'm going to stick to the other shoe because there's less going on with it. But yeah, here they are in the flesh right here. The Adidas Ronnie Feig Clarks 8th Street Adidas Samba. So in terms of the quality is very good on this upper right here. It's extremely soft and just a joy to have around, I guess. It's just really nice suede overall. If you see, that does stroke pretty well, but it is a premium material. And another cool thing is, if you walk in this shoe, like, you really can't hear anyone coming. I don't know if the camera is making that out, but it's really hard to hear someone coming in the shoe, making it a very stealthy bet, which is really cool. Not many shoes have that feature to them. Like I said, comfort on these, I only tried them on for a second, but not the best. The bottom is comfortable because of that thick sole, but overall the inner is not very comfortable, and these are very narrow. Even though they are true to size, they do fit on the snugger side in my opinion. Though I wouldn't go up half size because they are already looking pretty long, but they do fit snugger in my opinion, which is probably just a Samba thing. Now, these are definitely in the running for top 10 sneakers of the year. This is the first Kith Mist. These are called the Kith Mist colorways as well. And this is the first video on YouTube that I've seen. I'm obviously going to upload this tomorrow, but I think that I was one of the first people to get these in hand for some crazy reason. They did come from PA. And yeah, I like this shoe. It's not my favorite shoe ever. Like, I prefer these right here, the Power Puffs, but That's just because I like brighter shoes. These are clean for sure. I wear them, and I definitely like them because there's nothing really not to like about this shoe. It's just on the simpler side. From a distance, people might mistake it for a normal Samba. But if those are things that don't bother you, then you'll be good to go. Now, this is probably the last shoe I'm going to be able to get in hand for a bit because we are going into the holiday season. But I am going to make sneaker collection videos as well as top 10 lists, maybe some news videos, so stay tuned for all that. Like I said, great shoe right here. Definitely would recommend it. Would I pay the $350? I would not. So take that for what you will. With that being said, thanks for watching. Take care. I'll see you all soon. Peace.